Welcome my dear student for the session number 38. So welcome to the 6th semester of BCA session number 38 under Kuvempu University. Okay, so we will just move on to our recap of a previous session. In the previous session, we just observed how these basic regular expressions are worked with their wildcards, and also how these wildcards were read and how this is actually works depending upon our needs, and also how to give these wildcards along with our grep command we just observed, and also how to retrieve some character subset with the character class. Okay, so knowing all this from our previous session, we will move on to today's session, that is the extended of that. So what is the extended? It's nothing but in the previous session we dealt with the basic, isn't it? So here we are doing with the extended regular expression. As we already told, any expressions are divided into two parts. One is the basic regular expression, the another one is the extended regular expression. And remember, in that session itself we told, if you want to use this extended regular expression, you have to add some additional character so that our POSIX versions can use it with that grep command. That option is nothing but a -e option. So what is this extended regular expression? Which make it possible to match dissimilar pattern with a single expression. Here you are going to match with a dissimilar pattern. So for that we will be using our two very important operators, that is plus and question mark. Okay, the ERE set, which includes two special characters, that is plus and question mark. They are used in the place of asterisk to restrict the matching scope. So that is used in a matching scope. Okay, they signify the following, that you remember, like we have used the asterisk marks for your further more options. If you don't have any unknown things are all depicted, we using your asterisk marks. Same way, so in order to restrict that scope, we are using this plus and question mark. So plus is the one operator which matches one or more occurrences of a previous character, or question mark which matches 0 or 1 occurrences of the previous character. Okay, so it matches one or more of a previous. Here it matches 0 or 1 occurrence of the previous. One thing is sure, like in both the cases, it emphasizes on what? Previous character. One or the other way, it is emphasizing your previous character. It is working on your previous character. This means that, for example, B plus, I am giving B plus. So it matches B, B plus plus, B plus plus, B, 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 like that. Okay, unlike your B star, it does not match nothing. So plus means it can be any number of B, but not with the nothing part which used to be selected by your B asterisk. Okay, the expression B question mark, which matches either a single instance of B or nothing. It will go for, with one question mark means one place. This place should be filled up. That's it. It doesn't move from the one more like that. This place should be with a B or else nothing. Like that it will matches. Okay, so these characters are restricted the scope of match as compared to your this star symbol. See, in the star we used to go for unknown. Anything can be over here. But here, by using the plus, we have restricted for nothing. By using a question mark, we have restricted for the n number of occurrences. Okay. So using this extended, this set, you can have your different regular expression in order to match your the previous instance, that is Agarwal and Agarwal. So note that over there the character G will occur only once or twice, isn't it? So GG question mark means now it respects what? Only up to 2 G's. So check it over here. So we are telling that the grep minus E, it is a compulsion. As I told you, it has to be mentioned because you are working on a extended. Okay. So here in the previous instance, what we did? A. So here G question mark means it can be one thing which can happen. So here now restricts the expansion to 1 or 2 G's. That's it. Okay. So A, G, G. So A, G, A, R, W, A, L. So it is showing that you can have one or nothing. Okay. So for that reason you can see whether it is small letter or a big letter, the option has been given. Whether it is 1G or double G, it can be, and IR is a common thing. Okay. So this is what it can be. So next, coming to the plus, that is a pretty useful character too. So why this is useful? Because when you are looking for multi-word string with like #include stdio.h, but don't know how many spaces separate the #include. I'm not knowing like where all the places are there, spaces which has been created unnecessarily and all, I don't know. So if at all, if there is like one space between this, it's okay. Double space, 3 space, I don't know about the spaces. On that time, what I can do is, it is better to mention like this, #include plus stdio.h. So this expression matches the following patterns, like, so it includes stdio.h without space, and also #include stdio.h with the combined with the after and before spaces, or with the middle spaces also. Okay, and if you are not sure whether there is a space between hash and include, I don't know whether there is a space between hash and include. See, so that also can be handled by including the question mark in the expression. So that is #include. See here, hash, one question mark is there, means it can be anything over here. Okay, and include plus stdio.h means how many spaces are there, it never matters, and also if at all space is between the hash and include, then also it will be considered. Okay, so here once again, but you have to check it out. There could be tabs also, tabs instead of the spaces, and how to handle them, that is a big issue. Okay, so this extended regular expressions can be used by the grep or your egrep, extended grep we call, and also AWK. Okay, so in order to, for this expressions and all, we have gone through, and the pipe is the delimiter of multiple patterns. You can see there are multiple patterns. We can locate both Sen-Gupta and Das-Gupta from the file, and without using -E option twice. See, here we can go for a grep where -E and say that Sen-Gupta piped with Das-Gupta emp.list, where Sen-Gupta is a one person and Das-Gupta is another person, and we want that to be selected and that should be outputted. So you can see you will get an output like this, where you will get the Sen-Gupta's profile as well as the Das-Gupta's. Okay, so this is also one way to get the multiple patterns by using a pipe. You can give a multiple patterns. This is one pattern and this is the second pattern, but that should be delimited by a pipe symbol. Okay, an alternative for this, the characters, and let you group patterns, that you use pipes inside the parenthesis. So if at all, if you want like group patterns, then you can group it by using a parenthesis over here. See, check it out with this instance, like grep -E, that is common, and you can see within the parenthesis, they have given one pattern which is Sen and piped with Das. Why? Because you have given two patterns. Okay, so with that, along with that, you have given Gupta. Okay, so it can be Sen Gupta or Das Gupta. Choice can be taken and that will be displayed over here. So this is the output of this command. After executing this command, you will get this type of output. Okay, so let me see like a small recap of this expressions which we have used till now. See here, CH plus, that will matches one or more occurrences of a character, and also with a question mark, if I give some character, means it will matches for 0 or 1 occurrence of that particular character. If at all, if you give expression 1 and expression 1, so it will just give matches with the expression 1 and expression 2. Okay, so and that will be displayed out. If at all, if you give two words like GIF and JPEG, it matches for GIF or it is for your JPEG. And if at all, if you give the search pattern in this fashion like x/x2/x3, so it matches for x/x3 or x2/x3. Okay, and also you can go for in this pattern. In the previous example, we just showed this one for Sen and Das Gupta. So same way, log piped with your where bracket. After that, you can give a pattern that is the remaining pattern, that is wood. So which matches for lockwood or wood. So like this, it will gives you the output. See, thing is, whichever the fashion you want or whichever your desired output, based on that, if you give the expressions with your command, then you will get the output. So summing up today's session, that is, we have dealt with the extended regular expressions and also the operators which has been used for it, where we have seen that how your matches can be in a different manner, so can happen. So after that, we have already we also learned like it has restricted the asterisk scope by using your plus and question mark symbol. Okay, so next, these are all the references. Refer for your further knowledge. Okay, thank you.